Bialik. In my time as an actor, I've gotten to work on a lot of fun projects, and I'm going to tell you a bit about each of them in a segment called As Mayim Goes By.
CC Blue. Ta-da!
Beaches was filmed in Coney Island to look like Atlantic City, and we filmed the entire Me Under the Boardwalk scene, indeed, under the boardwalk in Coney Island. But Gary Marshall, the director, did not like how it turned out, so he recreated a boardwalk on Avenue B in Brooklyn, and all of the shots that you see of me talking through the slats under the boardwalk are actually just in Brooklyn.
Cut the small talk. Let's get this stupid thing over with. What's first?
I did 8 episodes of the television show Webster as a nerdy character named Frida. I totally loved playing this part, and I based her kind of not so loosely on Dana Carvey's church lady character. What's really funny is that if you compare Frida to Amy Farrah Fowler, they are very, very similar. Guess I'm not that creative, after all.
You do understand you could have been killed.
I know, but I never had so much fun.
I did 3 episodes of MacGyver after Beaches and before Blossom. MacGyver was filmed in Vancouver, and I was actually in the 100th episode of MacGyver, and Richard Dean Anderson took me as his date to the 100th episode party in Vancouver. It wasn't as weird as it sounds.
So much for the buddy system.
I was on Blossom from the age of 14 to 19, and we had some very famous guest stars on Blossom, some of them before they were famous, and some of them while they were already well-known. Stephen Dorff, Tobey Maguire. Also, Johnny Galecki was a guest star on Blossom, and he and I shared what was the second kiss of my life, both of which were on television, on an episode of Blossom. We were both 14. Yep.
Aren't those new glasses?
No, but I cleaned up.
You're so funny.
All of Curb Your Enthusiasm is indeed improvised. There is some sort of outline, but my character was not major enough to get to see it. So I never really knew, I didn't even know that my character was a lesbian, which was kind of a major plot point, but one that I didn't have scenes involving. So yeah, I never really knew what the episode was about until it was aired. So that's kind of awkward.
I'm sorry, are you questioning my integrity as a scientist?
I had never seen an episode of The Big Bang Theory when I auditioned for The Big Bang Theory. I knew that I had been mentioned on a show called The Big Bang Theory because someone vaguely had told me that, and I assumed that it was a game show, like I was the answer to something. It wasn't. It was a very popular sitcom, which I had never seen, and then I was a regular on. Girling Up, How to Be Strong, Smart, and Spectacular. What's that, you ask? It's a book I just wrote. Girling Up is a book that I wrote from a science perspective for girls who are 10 to 18. And what some people may not know about me is that I don't just play a scientist on TV, I am one in real life. I have a PhD in neuroscience, and I wrote this book with my science background and my background as a girl who didn't always fit in, and really wanted to write a book to teach girls how to be strong, smart, and spectacular, whether you fit in or not.